Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvadam Ganganapate Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Reva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarva Mangala Mangalle Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanitrambake Devi Narayani Namostute Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Mahalakshmi Rupena Samsita. Namastasai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Aim Brim Klim Chamundaye Viche. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shri Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Shri Hanumate Namaha. Welcome to Nitya Satsang. Today is the 19th of July 2025. I want to offer my prostrations to all the great sages and to Bhagavan residing in the heart of every single being. We are continuing to examine the 10th Bhakti. And out of the entire tradition of Bhakti, which is quite extensive from a scholarly point of view, from the transmutation of emotion. It is an extensive tradition that spans hundreds and hundreds of years to properly even expound the power and glory of Bhakti. So we are examining this month, and it may go on until the end of the year, Prem-Lakhana Bhakti. Prem-Lakhana Bhakti is unbroken love, unbroken flow of love towards Bhagavan. Let's be clear on this point. In the 9 forms of devotion, the Navada Bhakti, which is sadhana, which is going to be done, which is done all the time, from time to time, there is breakage in that flow. There are times when the flow from inside seems to be unbroken for 1 minute, for 5 minutes, like this. It will increase in time. But it will break. The flow will keep breaking. That breaking of that flow of pure love towards Bhagavan, that is Maya. That is how we can recognize what is Maya. That is the obstruction. Different thoughts may come, worries may come, fears might come, some other image might come, something might come that is an obstruction from inside. That is the definition of Maya given in the first Vachanamrut by Shriji Maharaj. Maharaj ne bahut sundar definition diya hai. He says in Gujarati ke Bhagwan na swarup nu dhyan karta je aadu avi na avran kare ene Maya kahiye. It's a very practical definition, and in the Swaminarayan spirituality recordings, there's extensive elaboration on this in English. But I'm mentioning it here because this is a way for us to recognize how to transition from Navada Bhakti to Prema Bhakti. Our goal is not to be just within Navada Bhakti, rolling back and forth, playing around with Maya, or it will play around with us. Navada Bhakti is a sadhana. Once we reach Prema Bhakti by Krupa, that happens by grace, then something amazing happens. The 9 forms of devotion are not done anymore. It's not that one is doing them anymore. They are happening automatically. You don't have to do them. It's not a question of doing something to activate bhakti. In our stage right now as sadhakas, we are placing efforts in that direction. Fine. That is the sadhana. That is still effort-oriented activity. But a stage will come when there is more and more jnana. Jnana and vairagya, they open up from inside. Why? So remember this. The dharma, jnana, vairagya, they are the protectors of bhakti, or they will facilitate unbroken bhakti towards God. If there is a deficiency in dharma, jnana or vairagya, the bhakti will be broken at some point. It will keep breaking somewhere. Now let's be very crystal clear on this point, because our goal is to reach Prem-Lakhana Bhakti. जीवन का अंतिम लक्ष्य ये है, इससे बड़ी कोई बात है ही नहीं. तो और हम पहुंच सकते हैं वहां. Absolutely we can reach. Why not? But what do we need to do? What is the right path, the understanding that needs to happen? See, dharma means the right action, sad acharan. It's not easy, this following a dharmic life is not easy. Ahimsa honi chahiye, kisi ka avgun nahi lena, seeing one's deficiencies, not seeing other people's deficiencies. Not only that, but there is also the ethical living. What ought to be done in a situation where the dharma becomes karma yoga. See, so the entire activity through the mind, body, senses has to become karma yoga as per chapter 3 of the Gita. Now again, this is, we would need a whole year to talk about chapter 3 of the Gita. But in summary for now, it simply means, or in straightforward manner, every action performed is offered at the feet of the Lord. Like when we do havan, hum jab havan karte, like yesterday we did the Shri Suktam havan. Whatever we offer into the havan, we offer grains and we offer rice and we offer ghee and we offer honey, and so many different substances are offered. They all get transformed into Agni, into fire. This is what Karma Yoga is about. That when we are performing any action, verbal, mental, physical, all three actions are offered at the feet of Bhagavan Krishna. That they are offered at his feet. So when we do that, when we offer all of our actions at the feet, mental, verbal, and physical, man, karma, vachan, then those actions do not produce any karma, and those actions become bhakti. See, without doing this, the doorway into prema bhakti will never open. वो ओपन हो ही नहीं सकता वहां, हम जा ही नहीं सकते वहां. Prema bhakti is going to open when we can offer every karma at the feet of Paramatma within the framework of dharma. So karma meaning action, mental, verbal, physical. Let's be very clear on this point. This is all practical. That when Sachin speaks words, whatever is spoken to anybody, before it is spoken, is it within the realm of dharma? Is it going to cause benefit? It is the right thing to speak? Is it spoken with steadiness? With the dharmic ideas. Dharmic doesn't mean religious affiliation. It means the right action for benefit of all. That is called dharma. And when action is performed even with dharma, if it is not offered to Bhagavan, it will remain within the bondage of sattva gun and it will create punyam. Punyam meaning good. It will create an effect that punya accumulates. So that punyam binds one into the Brahmand. Hey, interesting baat hai. If you have a lot of good, there's people in this world, they do a lot of good karma, but they are not offering it to Paramatma. They don't have faith in God. They don't have any kind of turning over all of that at the feet of Paramatma. तो उनके जीवन में क्या होता है? पुण्य accumulate होता है. And when they leave the body, actually two things happen. They live a pretty good life here because their life is better when you are doing dharmic activity. And when the body is left, the Jivatma goes into Svargaloka, not into Golok, not into Vaikuntha, not outside the Brahman. Brahman से बाहर उसकी गति नहीं होती. Chinya punya mrutya loke vishanti. Bhagavad Gita. The Jivatma, because of the tremendous punyam accumulated, goes into Svarga. तो स्वर्ग में बहुत सब लोग है वहां. बहुत काल तक it stays long time inside the Svarga lokas. And once that punyam force is finished, the Jivatma has to take birth back into the Mrityu Lok again. So the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, the teachings of the Bhagavatam as far as the Parabhakti is concerned, is about going beyond Papa and Punya. ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट बात है समझने के लिए, नहीं कि किसी के मन में आता है ये क्या है. What we maybe at the most we can understand what is punyam. We do good things for other people, then we think that is enough. But that is fine. We have to do that, no doubt. But remember, when the action is performed, for example, I'll give you a very, very simple example. We actually here in Delaware, we have this premier charities, right? We have this serve that we do. And I remember me and one of our other volunteers, we were, sometimes what we'll do is we'll just help to pick up some of the trash that is, people are throwing trash in just to keep the street clean, so some of our volunteers will do that. Is that a good work to do? Yes. Or that's an example. Serving others, serving the needy community. Is it punyam? Yes. People are giving donations also. Is it punyam? Yes. Definitely. But how does that become bhakti? When that kriya is done, a donation is given, a service given, some action is done, even just a mental action that we wish well for these people. It is done at the feet of Bhagavan Krishna. I'm offering this activity that is being done is offered to you, and may you bless all. So the karma doesn't accumulate at all. It gets burned up completely in the fire of the light of Karma Yoga. That is how each action, and see, the goal is from the point that we wake up in the morning, literally from the point we wake up until the point we go to sleep, every single breath, every single action, every single kriya, every single thought, every single word, it is completely offered at the feet of Bhagavan Krishna. Kitni badi baat hai. It's a tremendous thing. Even if you're watching something on news, you watch half an hour CNN, before putting it on, hit pause. He said, I'm remembering you, Prabhu. I'm offering this entire to you, this kriya. Then we can see exactly what is Maya. Rag, dvesh, aham, mamatva, klesh, ye sab chalta hai sansar mein. You can see it right away. With the intention that I'm offering this to you. And then we still see it. But now the effect is, we see it as a sakshi bhav. This is what Vedanta is teaching us. हमारी वृत्ति कैसी आ जाती है, साक्षी में आ जाती है. That I'm a witness to this phenomenon. इसके साथ कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. We wish well for all. सर्व जीव हितावह सर्वभूत हिते रताः. We wish well for all. But there is a recognition of the bahir shakti, bahiranga shakti, that the material energy is entrapping the jivatma into raga and dvesha, into klesha, aham and mamatva. This is all that is going on in the sansar. That's what else is going on in the sansar. Iska hi kuch manipulation hai. Somebody likes somebody doesn't like somebody's attracted to somebody, there's love stories going on, romance stories going on, there's pulling for money and position and sex and this and that. Yehi sab chal raha hai. Aur kya hai isme? Right? So there's not a criticism of that also. Remember, this is where Vairagya now opens from inside by perceiving the nature of the sansar. Sansar ka aisa hi swarup hai. Even if you watch a lot of, like I tend to watch in my life, lots of documentaries and all that. Even that, all of that is still within the realm of Maya. Yes, it's good to know. We need to be aware of that. It's fine. It's perfectly okay. It's not a question of rejecting the experiences of life. We cannot reject the experiences of life. We have to perform all the experiences. We have relationships, we have to go to weddings, we have to go to engagement ceremonies, we have to go to baby showers, we have to do everything that anybody else is doing. The only difference is, before performing the activity, take the name of the Lord, Sri Krishna Namah Prabhu. All of this is being offered to you, and the action is being offered to you. This Atma is an observer of the play of Maya, and not only that, there's even a vision deeper than that. In that play of Maya, only you are present. अभी ये हमारी वृत्ति आ सकती है? How is that possible? Think about it this way. For example, when let's say we go to somebody's engagement ceremony, right? We're thinking about the environment. It's very beautiful. But before going there, we remember Bhagwan Krishna, aapki sab shakti hai. When you go there, seeing the entire play, can we see the activity in the light of the power of Bhagwan Krishna? Rather than just getting lost inside that experience, which would be Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattvagun, whatever the mixture of the three gunas would be, then that will accumulate karma. It will accumulate raga and dvesha. This was nice, this was somebody said this, somebody did this. All that kind of thing goes on. But when we evolve out of the three gunas of Maya, by the grace of Paramatma, every action, it doesn't matter what action it is, taking a shower. Before taking a shower, Sri Krishnaya Namaha. While taking a shower, take the names of the Lord. You know, I heard one time one Swaminarayan Sadhu explained this beautifully. He said, when we're taking a shower, taking a bath, we have to take the names of God while taking the bath. Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, different mantras. Bhagwan ka naam lena. He said in Gujarati, and maybe he said it to emphasize about the way that karma accumulates, that without taking the name of God, if we just take a shower just for our own, for our own ahankar, deha bhiman, he said in Gujarati, ke e lohi ma snan karya jevu chhe. It is like taking bath in blood. Why? Why is that? Because of the ahankar of the body. The ahankar of the body, the karma accumulates. You know what happens, right? We have certain conditioners, certain shampoos and all that. How nice. Certain we like them, right? Okay, we like them. But that is, deha abhiman hai. Yeah, you like it. Anubhavta hai. Offer it to Bhagwan Krishna. It is because of you that this experience is coming. Itna hi karna hai. It's not like something different that much. Other than the shift in the vritti. And this is where the shift occurs into bhakti. The karma transmutes into bhakti. The same karma, the same anubhav. Sachin takes a shower with a certain, certain kind of shampoo. Some sandalwood shampoo or something, Oh yes, we enjoy it. Yes. But to take that, remember Paramatma first. See, it's not easy to do because we're living in deha bhav, in body consciousness, me and mine and my desires. We're living at it at such a level we don't even realize. So nothing to worry about. Bhagwan ki aisi krupa hoti hai, when we sit for dhyan, we say whatever is accumulated, prarabdha karma, it is your wish, I'm yours. There's a beautiful statement in Gujarati, Bhagwan ni ichha ej apdu prarabdha. So all the karmas are destroyed. When we take the shelter, 100% genuine, real shelter, that is called ashray or ashro in Gujarati. Maybe in Marathi, the word is there, ashraya, right? It's the same word. Hindi maybe same word. Ashray bahut badi baat hai. Ashray means I'm yours. Completely मैं तेरा हूँ बस. अभी ये बोलना बहुत easy है, Sachin. It's easy to say, right? That internal dynamic shift from just me to I am yours. You are, thou art all. And thy will be done. Whatever is your will is happen is my life. Not my will, not this karma virma, kuch ka influence nahi rehta. It gets completely destroyed when there is 100% ashraya and sharanagati. And that is a matter of internal relational shifting. This is what we were talking about yesterday. The intensification of the relationship with Bhagavan. Relationship to ye jagat mein hai hi already. How far that will take anybody. How far it will go. And there's another point to keep in mind. When the time comes to leave this body, kiske saath relationship rakhenge? Whose relationship should we have? Only Paramatma, only Bhagwan. No human being, no relative, no doctors, victors, koi sahay nahi kar sakta. When the time comes to leave the body, there is absolutely nobody from this world, nothing from this sansar that is going to be able to save us or help us. The body has to be left. And so the entire life that while we are alive is a preparation to leave the body. That's all it is. It's nothing more than that. वो अंतकाल में कैसी वृत्ति अंते यामति ही सा गति ही, ये वेद की it's a rucha. It's a statement from the Vedas quoted in Vachanamrut Garada Pratham 14. बहुत बड़ी बात है, समझने जैसी बात है कि हमारा जीवन is only, actually it is only, ultimately it is only for one purpose. That point where we take the last breath. That's it. There's nothing other than that. When we take the last breath, no bank account is going to come with us. No property is going to come with us. No family members are going to come with us. No people from this world are going to come with us. No desires of this sansar are going to remain. The body is broken down. Kya rahega? When we begin to contemplate on the end point, that this is going to eventually happen at some point, when we bring that end point into the present right now, 2 points. J. Krishnamurti isko kehte vitality of death, and Bhagwan Swaminarayan kya kehte Garada Ante 30 mein 30वें वचनामृत, he says अखंड अनुसंधान रहा करे छे कि आ घड़ी आ क्षण गम्मे तेरे देह छुटी जैसे. He says that at this point in the present, at any point that this body will go, and because of that there is unbroken vairagya. He's talking about himself, about how his vairagya was there. Garada Ante number 30 वचनामृत. This is, इसको आध्यात्म कहते हैं, इसको जीवन कहते हैं. And actually, what a beautiful expression, the vitality of death, has always stayed with me after I heard that in the dialogue with Professor Anderson. J. Krishnamurti has in 20 different dialogues. Amazing. क्या महापुरुष हो गए इस world में. They're showing us that our actual vitality, the potentiality of living fully this life, opens up when we bring that end point, that last breath, right now. And when we do that, everything that is unnecessary falls away. And that which is of predominant importance, that which is karma performed as bhakti, that which is beneficial for all, every kind of limitation is thrown away when that end point is brought into the present. And when we do that at the feet of Bhagavan through Sharanagati, now you have a fantastic combination of Jnana, Vairagya, Dharma or Bhakti. और इससे बड़ी क्या बात हो सकती है? There cannot be anything greater than this. There is no greater living than this, than one is living fully. That is what Krishnamurti talked about, the vitality. Vitality means intense Shakti. हमारे में कितनी शक्ति है? अनंत शक्ति है. किसकी शक्ति है? भगवान की शक्ति. And the moment this vitality opens up, that vitality becomes a doorway into prema bhakti. It takes us out of the boundary of the sadhana. कोई साधना नहीं है वहां. साधना, one goes beyond sadhana by कृपा. साधना सब अंत, साधना का अंत हो जाता है वहां. साधना ही नहीं. That's why J. Krishnamurti, he spoke beyond sadhana. All of his statements are beyond sadhana. Pathless path. He's talking only of Prem-Lakhana Bhakti, but that is my interpretation. He doesn't use that language. But that's what he's referring to. He was living in that dimension of Brahman. छोड़ो, वो एक बात अलग है, but it's another subject altogether. The point is that when we bring this vitality now, that end point, bring it in the present, is not to be scared of anything. It is to enhance and intensify आश्रय and शरणागति. ये दो बात आज के लिए साधना ये है. कितना आश्रय है भगवान का, कितनी शरणागति है. It is a matter of internal retuning and giving over of the antakarana at the feet of God. It is not about just something external. External things are important. Arti, puja, danvat, pranam, this, that. All the external 9 forms, everything is fine. That is there to promote 100% turning over of the antakarana at the feet of Paramatma. Amazing. In Gujarati, this is called Bar Ani Satsang. And there's something called Soul Ani Satsang. When we turn the Jivatma over to the Paramatma, that is called Soul Ani Satsang. That means that our internal, Brahma Tattva, the Atma Tattva, is completely at the feet of God. That is enlightenment. It is even beyond the Antakarana. But that's another subject for another time. Let's stop here for now. Try to stick to time. These are amazing, amazing things to contemplate. आज के लिए इतनी ही बातें अब सबके लिए, for all of us, for Sachin particularly who is speaking about this, शरणागति कितनी है, आश्रय कितना है. We have to ask. Genuinely ask this question, standing in or sitting in front of the murti of our Ishta Devata. Or Guru Parampara. With that, let's stop here for now. Om Dhyanamulam Guru Murti Mantramulam Guru Vakyam Pujamulam Guru Padam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa Tameva Mata Chapita Tameva Tameva Bandusha Sakha Tameva Vidya Draminam Tameva Sarvam Mamadeva Deva. Om Trembakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshayamamritat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vame Yasya Sita Radha Shrisha Yasya Asti Vakshasi Vrindavana Viharam Tam Sri Krishnam Rudhi Chintaye. Om Aim Reem Kleem चामुंडाए विच्चे स्वाहा दुर्गे दुर्गे रक्षिणी ठ ठ स्वाहा. ओम श्री राधा कृष्णाय नमो नमः. श्री राधा कृष्णार्पणमस्तु. ओम ह्रीं स्वाहा.